But once you get this many limbs in, then you've got to start ad-libbing some more limbs. So there's this one coming on out. Your limbs are just going to taper out as they go away from the tree. We can put some of them in now. You can put in limbs later. You can put them in after the sky is dry, if you prefer. But we want to try to put our limbs in an uneven pattern. Don't make a whole bunch of limbs come from one spot in the tree. You want to spread them out so that they're in different areas where they come into the tree. In other words, there's a limb coming out of here. Don't put another one coming here and another one coming here. That would be 3 or 4 limbs coming into one spot on the tree. If you got a limb here, come on up the tree a little bit and maybe put another one out here somewhere. And then up the tree and maybe one over here somewhere, but don't make them all come in at the same spot. Sometimes people do that because they don't know where to go with them. They just keep them coming from one spot and it looks like a broom. Okay, let's continue on with more of our little branches. Remember, we were talking about not putting too many in one spot. And when you do a little branches, where a branch connects to a larger branch, it's going to be thicker where it connects, and then as it pulls off, it gets thinner. The farther away it gets from the main tree, the more skinny your little branches become. And if you thin your paint with turp, it's better than trying to work with medium. Medium's a little too thick for nice, thin, skinny branches. And hold kind of back on your liner. Don't hold it like a pencil because then your hand's too heavy. And it's hard to get a nice, graceful little branch. Big trees have lots and lots of branches, and there's no way we can put in all of them. That would look way too busy on our canvas anyway, but just get in enough that it looks like a nice, graceful type tree with enough branches that it looks reasonable. And your ink needs to, or your paint needs to be as thin as ink. That makes it fall off the tip of the brush better. Pretty good size branch coming up this way. And I've got, probably needs one at least, pretty good size branch coming down toward the house and even maybe over the edge of the house, because the tree is in front of the house, it's not behind it, so you could have a few branches over the edge of the house roof. Kind of helps to connect things. Kind of came up to the edge of the canvas and then down a little bit. It's better to pull your branches, or if you have leaves on it, which of course we don't on this one, but pull your branches at least a little more than halfway across the canvas. That helps to connect your canvas to the two sides. You don't want to split it right in half or keep everything on this side. That's why I kind of like to pull it on over, circle over the house a little bit. We've got, you can have some pretty good sized branches leaning the other way too, of course. You can just do branches till you think you have enough, and it's hard to say when enough's enough.
Lining them up.
When you get tired of them, I guess you got enough. And then we do have some snow on this tree.